Oh yeah, it's time.
Open your ears and listen, direction for your ambitions. New narrative, this the community coalition. Mel, Corey, and Dory here for the intervention. We've been listening. Open your ears and no flipping. Unity in our communities.
That's how we rise up.
Empowerment itself.
Knowledge is wealth. Let's wise up.
No more fighting as individuals.
We municipal.
Change the forecast.
Man,
This the podcast to listen.
Yep.
You got a vision. We got a vision.
Let's make it visible.
Say we got to fight for our rights.
Well, then enlist me. All bite, no bark. Real talk. 360. All the way around. Yeah. Here we go. Good day. Good morning. Good night. Wherever you are. We on. We live.
We back again. 360.
We're in the building. And it feels good. Yeah. Tell you, bro.
We're in the building.
Try to tell you, I was an R&B dude before I was a rapper.
Hey, I know that. I know that. It's in your heart, boy. It's in his heart.
So my mama used to listen to.
I mean, we all was.
Yeah.
Remember groups? Like I said, we used to have groups and stuff.
Yeah, it's in his heart.
He said, it feels good.
It is, man.
Tori, what's good? See Tori up earlier. Hey, Tori, please share this one, man. This is gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
How y'all doing today?
My man doing great. You're right. It's gonna be a good one. I never listened to this speech in its entirety before a couple weeks ago.
Man, people scared of that.
Blew my mind.
How y'all doing, man? It's been rough out here.
Oh yeah.
Shouts out to Andrew Cack Black.
Yeah.
Cack, we in the building.
Yeah.
He missing the day. He ain't missing. He just had to take off.
Yeah.
He had to take off.
My man.
Get right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
Elderberry.
Yeah.
He gonna be back with us.
Oh yeah.
Out there with them kids, coaching, teaching,
Coaching and teaching.
Driving the bus.
Salute to all the teachers, everybody, the health services, everybody who, going through it right now, putting it down.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it's back.
Exactly.
Did it go anywhere or just hit upgrade?
Vacation.
It
Came
mutated.
back.
Yeah.
It mutated.
They told you it was coming.
Yeah.
They told you it was coming.
Yeah.
Now they told them we outside.
Yeah.
Our people, we outside.
And I was glad that they finally voted at the, just my opinion, but the school board meeting was held in Florence.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
Man, a lot of people was tuning in. But
Yeah, wear a mask.
that's all.
It was cold outside. Put a hat on your head, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Man, it was people that
Yeah.
were saying, and then it was just, I heard some stories. It was just, man, it's just, but props to everybody who doing the best they can.
Yeah. How y'all doing at the crib over there at the Granite States?
Brother, blessed. And, I'm outnumbered, definitely.
Yeah.
My daughters and mommy. Boy, we back in school, though. The summer was a, rip and run, but we back in school now, man. And like you said, just wear a mask.
Yeah.
Helps me.
Mask up,
but
man.
now that that's mandatory, but all is well, man. Work is good.
Okay.
Everybody, we've dodged it, so far, so, just trying to keep our strategy tight. And
So you was on the T. Tank it to your life.
yeah, I sipped a little bit of that. I think I spiked that tea though.
Oh, you definitely spiked the tea. You definitely spiked the tea.
I think I spiked that tea, man. I don't think it was ready, man. I don't know. A lot of times, it's everybody's different.
Yeah.
But
Shouts out to Veronica.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Shouts out to Sharon. Shouts out to Deanna.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Slick Vic.
Hey, man.
Vic doing his thing, man.
Salute, man. He came through.
Vic came in like Eddie Kane. Hey, because he wasn't gonna come.
Yeah.
And then I
was there.
Hey, yo, I was sitting over there. Then I heard her. Oh.
That Vic walked in.
You gotta believe it all.
Vic walked in on that.
I said okay. I said okay, man.
You're crazy.
Hey, I seen some women in the audience because we had a lot of audience.
Oh, man.
Hey, she did like this.
Oh man. Yeah. Sit back up. Yeah. Damn.
Boy,
It was yeah.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Work clothes and everything.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vic.
He wasn't gonna miss that, man. He wasn't gonna miss that, man.
man.
Shout out to Vic for the
Straight up,
dedication, man.
Hey, Tori, tell Vic to call us, man, real quick.
Yeah. Get at us, Vic.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what's
man.
up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And what's going on that over there? The McAllisters.
Oh man, living. We living.
That's cool.
We living. We trying to, like Corey said, man. We trying to do our best we can to survive, man.
Yeah.
Thing came close to my wife and my son, and we had to quarantine. We all had to quarantine, man. But they're better. My son got dropped off at state yesterday,
Okay.
so we good. We good.
Yeah,
We good.
you drop a couple off.
Man,
Yeah.
three, man. One at Francis Marion, two at South Carolina State.
Yeah.
I remember you saying something on the podcast.
yeah,
He said, man, you said, my job don't fit my lifestyle. It gotta be God.
It got to. It is. It definitely is, man.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta, woo.
I heard a person say, man,
That's dope.
you have to give your way to your to where you need to be. And I'm a giver by nature. Once I learned the principle, everything worked out, because there's no way, man. There's no way you can afford all this stuff, man. They told us yesterday, if you move your son here, it's gonna cost you $4,500. Well, I got two sons that stay over there, and my daughter over there. So listen, put me on a payment plan, and it's gonna work out. That's all I say. It's gonna work out every time.
Yeah.
It's gonna work out every time. And I told my son, hey, you gotta do some schoolwork, because I need you to get that 3.5 so you can get some scholarship money. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Put the pressure on.
Help me out. You know what I'm saying?
Help me help you.
Yeah,
Help me help you. Help me help you.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So, man.
I love
Salute all the college kids, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do y'all thing out there. Remember,
your
keep
thing.
the main thing the main thing.
I like when you say that, bro.
Yeah, I like
That's
that
it,
too.
man.
The main thing, the main.
You got it. That's why you there. Education. I know you're
Yeah.
gonna have fun.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
Yeah.
parties and this and that. You ain't there to fall in love. If it happens, it happens. But that's not the main thing.
Keep the main thing, the main thing.
Yeah, just think, you know what?
I like it.
I'm sorry, I always look at the number side.
Yeah.
But to look at the number size of education is baffling.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's baffling. So while you're there, you might as well do what you have to do.
Yeah.
And I never went to college, young students. I'm just telling you, for me looking in,
Yeah.
do what you have to do to lighten that load up on that money.
There you go.
So when you get that first job, you know, all your money don't go to student loans.
Sally Mae. Because they coming.
They coming for you.
You get the paperwork before you
They
get your
coming for you.
paperwork.
Yeah. You better know how to handle that paperwork, because they coming.
I didn't even graduated
Oh,
yet.
they
And I
coming.
was like, man,
Oh yeah.
I got a bill. Yeah.
And some of them are house mortgages.
Yeah. Some of them.
Man, that thing will send you into a panic attack if you
If you let it. If you let it.
Hey man, that thing remind me of restitution. When I graduated, I had restitution, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay restitution.
Dang, what?
They know, everybody knows that went to the university I went to. They know what I'm saying.
Shout out to them, some real dudes though, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because of how it was set up.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Now I got my restitution while I was still in college.
There you go.
They said you got to pay right now. Wow. And I had to pay dorm fees. Had to take care of my kids.
all that.
All that out of that, the check that I worked. Yeah. Because I also had a minimum wage job for some private industries, right? So I pay rent,
Yeah.
child support,
Yeah.
and I pay my restitution.
Oh man.
By the time I graduated, my restitution was gone.
There you go. There you go.
How about that?
There you go.
Boy, get to the money.
Oh, man.
To the money, man.
When things are done the right way. Oh boy, that's how you do it. Done with.
Yeah. I mean, not by choice.
Yeah, no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Done.
You know, yesterday I woke up in the morning, right? It was Friday. I knew it was payday, right? For a lot of people, it was payday. And I just, listened to the things that what we was discussing this week. So I went on my, when I was sharing about what we was going to do today. And I'm going to tell y'all the time I had my phone hooked up to the podcast. So now this is raw today. So you might get a call from my son. You might get a text. You might get it. But I got something I need you to hear. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I said, I made this post about the Ballot and the Bullet. And on top of that, I said, hey, it's payday. Let's try to see how much money you can spend in your neighborhood today, in your community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I was thinking that, I was thinking of Darlington. So I woke up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go to the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
But the only gas station I can go to is an Indian gas station.
Mm-hmm.
There was no black-owned gas station that I could support. Okay? It's just, that's the fact.
Right.
I wanted a coffee. I had to go up to another gas station because they got some good coffee and they serve food in there. But a white person on that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if the bills I had to pay yesterday, none of that was in Darlington. Or if I came over here to Florence, that I couldn't take it to, a person that owns a black insurance company or a black this or a black that.
Bank,
I support a black, yeah. None of that in my neighborhood.
Right.
None of that. So that kind of it's sad.
It is.
But how do we build up if we can't build each other?
That's right.
If we can't build what's around us.
That's right.
Right. I remember Killer Mike was on, I think it was something on Netflix, and Killer Mike had a nice little series where he was trying to do that.
I seen it.
And he was I don't know how he started, where he was saying he was only gonna spend his money in those places. And he was catching it, trying to find the places to get what he needed.
Yeah, he was riding a bike.
Yeah.
He was riding a bike.
But didn't he have to buy the bike from somebody too?
Yeah,
because he started walking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like he wanted to get everything. No Walmart, nothing.
No. You see how hard it was?
It was. It is. And that's crazy, man, because this speech was in 1964.
1964.
Yeah. Of course, I wasn't around then.
Yeah,
I don't think we none of us was around then.
No.
But man, the message was quite clear.
Yeah.
And it's a empowering, and it's a teaching speech.
Yeah.
And it's not as popular as I think it should be.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I'm gonna say something that's probably controversial, but I think this speech is better than I Have a Dream.
I agree with that. And
way stronger.
And just off,
Oh my goodness.
just off of the face, man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
And how many times have we heard I Have a Dream? And it seems like to me, oh man, now that I think about it, what a perfect way for them to just keep trying to say, keep on dreaming.
Keep on dreaming.
Keep on dreaming.
Keep on.
And Malcolm gonna show you reality.
Yeah.
Keep on dreaming.
That was a dream.
That was a dream.
He had a dream.
That was the whole sum of the speech.
Yeah.
You can either continue to dream,
Yeah.
or you can change it now. You can change it.
And sit.
Yeah.
And sit.
Yeah.
Have your sit-ins.
Yeah.
Chump.
You're a political chump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This dude has so much juice.
So much.
It was right there for us.
Yeah.
So much.
I just don't know, man, because if I would have been around, I'm thinking hearing that, I would have wanted to carry that on.
Yeah.
I would have probably tried to get down with what he was saying. But I think one thing that was scary.
Brothers and sisters,
Hold on, take it to him. Listen to him.
and I see some enemies.
I see some enemies.
In fact, I think we'd be fooling ourselves if we had an audience this large and didn't realize that there were some enemies present. And I don't believe in fighting today in any one front, but on all fronts. In fact, I'm a black nationalist freedom fighter.
I'm gonna stop it right there.
Okay.
First, Malcolm came in. Now, I'm gonna take you to the settings of this. This was in Detroit. This was in a Christian church.
Yeah.
This was in a Christian church.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Now, they couldn't. When they realized they let Malcolm X come in their church, it was too late for them to cancel it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Because he had said this speech before that, but the impact of this speech was in Detroit when he did it in Detroit. So you understand at that time there was some Christian ministers in the audience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He addressed them.
He addressed it. He came in.
He did.
And he said, I don't think he hadn't left to go to Mecca yet.
Nope.
Right. He mentions that as well.
So he said that he told them friends, I have some friends, and we'd be fooled as if there ain't no enemies out there.
Oh, man.
Right.
because I got some enemies in here. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got some enemies from the FBI.
Yeah.
I got the enemies from the Nation of Islam.
Yes, sir.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yep. Because this is after that
This is
fallout.
after that.
Yeah. When he separated himself.
Yep.
But the thing he said, he still gave props. He was so real. He said, I give all thanks to Elijah Muhammad because he was the one that opened my eyes.
Opened my eyes.
Mr. Elijah Muhammad.
Still gave it to him.
No longer addressed him as the honorable, but the
Mr. Muhammad. That was a good one, man.
That was good.
That was a good
pick.
Oh, I didn't hit that, man.
Yeah.
Man.
That was a good one.
But he also said, yo, you opened my eyes.
Yeah. If it wasn't for him. So he gave him those props.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that. But I love that. What a way to enter.
Yeah.
I think I would, if I was giving speeches, that's how I start all of them. Really.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Friends and enemies.
I see enemies. Friends, brothers, sisters, and I see some enemies.
Yeah. You know they in there. You know it. The room 2 pack.
Yeah.
And he also gave a shout out to Martin.
He wasn't even there.
Yeah.
He wasn't even there.
Yeah.
But he wanted to acknowledge him and said how he's known now for how he's known. He is
famous around the world.
He is a reverend.
Yeah.
But he's now being known as
The civil rights
activist.
Yeah.
Yep.
But what he was saying is that you could be Christian,
Christian.
you can be Muslim. He said you could be atheist and everything.
Yep.
All of that.
But it's time for us as black people to put that to the side.
Yeah.
Because we have one common factor.
That's right.
Yeah. One common enemy.
One common enemy.
Yeah.
And he don't care if you Christian, he gonna hang you, lynch you. He don't care what you are.
Yeah, or Baptist. You be Baptist. You be whatever you want.
Don't hang you
Like
because
you
you're
said.
Baptist.
Yeah.
Baptist. Yeah.
Tell them why they hang.
They hang you because you're black.
Yeah, hang you because you black.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Not about
care
their
at all.
religion. So leave that.
Yeah, he said put it in the closet.
Put that in the car. Leave that home.
He said your personal God, keep to you and your personal God. A religion is what's keeping us apart.
Right.
So many nuggets was dropped in this speech, man. So
In the
many.
first 5
That's just
minutes.
the intro.
Yeah, the man even said,
That's just the intro.
if your religion has only gotten you this far, you should leave it in the closet anyway.
Don't need to be bringing that out anyway.
Don't need to be bringing it out. So many nuggets was dropped.
Oh man.
But do you understand? Now listen, 1964, we ain't far away
Yeah.
from
Exactly.
where we ain't left that.
Yeah.
Because we're still getting
We
it.
talk about that all the time.
But could you understand, could you feel what your grandmother would have thought if she would have heard him say that?
Yes.
You talking blasphemy.
Yes. I know it.
Yeah.
I know it.
Don't play that in here.
Yeah. I know it.
But he was telling the truth.
I know it.
But he told you, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to tell you the truth.
He said it.
If I ain't tell you the truth, I'm doing you just like them.
Just like them. Yeah.
Just like them.
Listen, to all the viewers out there, man, everybody listening everywhere, you have to do yourself a favor and go and listen to that speech.
Telling you, man, that speech is so ill.
Like my frat just said, like I'm someone who grew up on the I Have a Dream speech.
No, right?
Listen to it.
Shout out to the bruh. That's our bruh.
That's what we do. You know,
It's family.
I like he said, I'm who I am because of because of that guy.
Yeah.
But the magnitude of the ballot or the bullet is so profound, man, that you just got to go and listen to it.
Man,
you got to go and
do
listen.
yourself that favor.
Do yourself a
Can I
favor.
read you a part of it?
Yeah.
Do I mind if I read it?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Although I'm still a Muslim, I'm not here tonight to discuss my religion. I'm not here to try and change your religion. I'm not here to argue, discuss anything that we differ about, because it's time for us to submerge our difference and realize that it is best for us first to see that we have the same problem, a common problem, a problem that will make you catch hell whether you're live, whether you live on a boulevard or you live in an alley. You're going to catch hell just like I am. What happens to be a white man? All of us have suffered here in the country of political oppression, the hands of a white man, economic exploitation at the hands of a white man, and social degradation in the hands of a white man. So that mean you've been oppressed, you've been still getting beat up and lynched.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Discriminated against.
Discriminated against.
Yeah.
And it's still divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna come over here with Malcolm because you think that he's Muslim. You know? But you got the same problem.
Yeah.
But he said, after all that, you're black. you black.
Mm-hmm.
But also he said
They treating all us the same way. Bad.
Bad. He said I'm a black nationalist.
And that scared him.
Yeah.
Because and when you say anything, and it's just crazy, but this is real talk.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you lead with the word black, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be at all.
But because of that, that's that post slave stuff. Because of how that is, like bad guys wear black. Black cats bad luck.
Yeah.
It must have been a white guy who started all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's embedded. So I think that's scary.
Yeah.
And it is to us, to black people, and to some white people and people who aren't affiliated with that. Just leading with the word, and it's a good title.
Yeah.
But it's a dynamic in where like sometimes people feel like they're being wrong for being proud that they're black.
Yeah.
We need to get past that.
A lot of people are.
Like just because you're being proud and showing that you're black, like you're doing something wrong. No, that's what you are.
You remember the guy in the neighborhood, right? That used to come around. He might catch you in the store, but he always gonna give you some black history. He don't care who's around.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna tell you, stop paying for perms.
Yeah.
Shop in your own community. But you'll see some people, because there's a lot of other Caucasians and everything around, they're trying to get away from him.
Yeah.
But he only telling you the truth. You scared of the truth. I don't know if you're scared of the truth because you don't know what it'll do to the way you live now.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it'll make your life different some type of way.
Yeah.
But and for years he been saying this.
Yeah.
You know, for years we laughing at the person.
Yeah.
The first time you seen the brother on the corner with the bean pies and the bow tie fresh.
Yeah.
You like, oh man, what is he doing? Did you once buy a final call?
Yeah.
No. Because you passed just by him. But knowing that that brother had the truth in that little paper that he had.
Oh yeah. He did.
They wasn't down here like that. Nah, I mean they wasn't down here like that when I grew up. I ain't seen him.
Yeah.
But that would have and I kind of wish they was, because I think I would have grabbed one.
Yeah.
I saw him in New York.
I did. I wasn't up there as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My summers went further south. I went down to Florida, but that's, man. If it would have had some of what was in this speech in there, my life would have been different, bro.
Shout out to Jeanette Timmins. For me growing up in Timminsville, it was Jeanette Timmins, Miss Timmins. She was actually a teacher.
Yeah.
But she was on her blackness
back then. Yeah.
We were just too young to understand what she was trying to do. Yeah. But as we grew at now, the space that I operate in now, I understand that she was doing exactly what he was telling us that we should be doing. Man. Own your own business. Put it in your neighborhood. Oh my God.
That's all he's saying.
Why take your clothes to Florence to get them hem and tailored? And I can do that. She was doing that. She was the person to do that. She was saying it. She was doing it.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna get into some stuff, right? And like he said, Malcolm said, don't call your neighborhood a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because your neighborhood ain't a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
Your neighborhood is ran down. Your neighborhood is full of crime.
Yeah.
Because all y'all get the money and you leave.
There you go. There you go.
You don't even spend your
Me and
money
you took a ride.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that ride we took that morning?
Yep.
And we went through all them neighborhoods.
All them neighborhoods.
What did you see?
Old houses
by
run down, grass growing all up on them, looking run down and just depreciating property value and just not a good look. Just looking run down, downtrodden.
That's because people
Potential
left the neighborhoods. Yeah.
That's right.
Stores closed down.
Yep.
Mom and pop store closed down.
Yeah. Corner stores.
Yeah.
In the neighborhood.
A corner store was like a barbershop was back in the days, man.
Yeah.
You could get a corner store, to me, was like a library.
Yeah.
You can get any kind of information you need. Right now, if there's a corner store somewhere, you can go in there. They're gonna tell you how to file your taxes. They're gonna tell you, did you get that child tax credit? Did you get your stimulus? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did you know so and so them, they down there, they hold. Oh, you know that talk show y'all do? My man down the street, you should holler at them. So you can get that all at the corner store.
All access. There you go.
And you could probably go in there get some gas, toilet paper, a box of chicken,
some hot sauce.
Yeah. All at the corner store, man.
Some penny candy. Probably some ice cream.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
But now every store we go to now, Mr. Johnson ain't behind the counter no more.
Oh no.
I know. Ain't no. You get your own stuff. Check yourself out.
Yeah.
Check yourself out.
Yeah.
Check yourself out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That money, economic empowerment.
Yeah.
That's what he was talking about. And what he was saying. I'm sorry that I cut you off, brother.
No, keep going.
The black nationalists, that word black is just what I wanted to go into. I said I like what he was doing and what I knew, I understood everything, but I think that word being the first word, it's scary.
Yeah, it scared a lot of people.
Yeah.
But and I looked up, I looked up the definition of black nationalists.
Okay.
All right. But this black nationalism, they say the advocacy of support for unity and political self-determination for black people, especially in the form of separate black nations. Because Malcolm went with integration.
No. He was
not at all.
Not
at all.
No, he wasn't with integration at all. He said, go set it up on your own.
Right.
You know what I mean? You fighting, you getting beat up to go be a part of what they got going on.
Yeah.
But once you get over there, they're going to leave.
They're going to leave
You're
anyway.
going to be right back by yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're getting dogs. And I know he said this with no disrespect, but if you've been doing that for the last 10, 15 years, talking about a dream, and I say when I do this, I mean no disrespect to Martin Luther King. Talking about a dream, but my people getting beat up every day. We getting traded less than a man. What you say, 3/4 of a man every day.
Yeah.
You got to wake up.
You got to wake up
and see reality.
You got to wake up.
We just didn't do ourselves any favors.
Yeah.
By not spending our money in our own. I didn't understand the importance of that, man.
No, because we had nobody to teach us back then.
Us
because you got to figure, right? Like he said, he also said something. These young people, they don't believe in that. They don't believe in odds. They gonna believe in something else.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna listen to what you talking about. Yeah. Because they don't want to get beat up.
Yeah, the odds of this or the odds of that.
odds of that. We're gonna change right now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if your mama told her and she told you and you looked up to your grandmama, it's just gonna keep rolling down.
Yeah. That's true.
Get your money, go uptown, and go to the store, and buy it. But as people, we are the part that you need to live. We started farming, we started agriculture.
That's why it's embarrassing.
But we always did it for somebody else.
We never owned it. Did it on our own.
I know. I heard Killer Mike say, "You talking about a revolution? How you want a revolution?
And you can't even feed yourself.
You can't feed yourself. You can't grow your food.
You can't grow your food.
But we can grow our food.
We can
grow our food.
My grandmother showed me that if push came to shove and I had to, I will. I know how to.
That's what's
my grandmother showed me that early on. Little boy, got to be in the garden, got to pull the weeds, got to work it.
Yeah.
So,
and he also called himself a freedom fighter.
Freedom fighter,
right?
Yeah, I like that. Black nationalism, freedom fighter.
Yeah,
I like freedom fighter first.
Yeah, freedom fighter, because when everybody's together,
perception,
religion, and all, we freedom fighters.
Yeah,
we fight for freedom.
Yeah. Come on, man. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Economic and political. All of that. We want to be free.
Yeah. Now, Malcolm on his own, to me now, if any Nation of Islam out there, if I said anything wrong, you see my number on the it's 843-687-5055. Call me and let me know. And I'll go back and we'll do it.
Right.
But right now I'm going off of what I know, or what I've learned.
And come and join. Like if we said something, come and join, and we'll do this one all over again.
I wanted to call somebody from the Nation of Islam, but I couldn't remember nobody from the Nation of Islam.
I ain't nobody, really down here in South Carolina spitting that side of the game to me. That wasn't used to.
But I know they got a Maz, and I will look that up because there's a lot of speech that I want to go Malcolm and Martin. You know what I'm saying?
The economic empowerment, though. That was the economic philosophy.
Yeah.
That he said that was as far as what he was doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So spending your own money in your neighborhood, what that does is it prevents and doesn't force you to have to go outside of your community to seek employment.
Yeah.
Jamel said something on another podcast we had, and it has something to do with like the black dollar stays in your community.
How long it does?
How long?
Was it an hour at the most?
I think so, and everybody else's, and that's what he said too. Because
that's what he's trying to say.
The thing about it is, he says you can't go into. We allowed as black people,
too much
anybody to come into our anybody can come into our neighborhood and start a business.
Anybody,
and we will patronize, support, be an advocate of that business. We don't even own one of those in our own community ourselves. Yeah. But in no other community does that happen. Yeah. We don't. You can't go nowhere in nobody else's community and open a corner store. You can't go in nobody else's community and open a whatever it is that's opening right now. They won't support it because they go to what's, and you can't blame them for that. Yeah. Like he said, they smart enough to know we need to support our own. Yeah. And that goes what I was saying earlier about people feeling like they're doing something wrong or doing too much by supporting black business. It's essential if we gonna move forward.
Yeah, and it is. You're right too, and I'm gonna come to that. We good. Hold on, we'll come to that. But I want him to finish. Well, y'all was gonna say the same thing, but the Jewish dollar stays in that neighborhood for 2 weeks.
There you go. That's it.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. That dollar is going around in there. The Jewish dollar. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 14 days.
But that's all. That's all a part of miseducation.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like the way he worded that too.
Yeah, miseducation.
Yeah.
And we need to re-educate.
Yeah.
Re-educate.
Hold on for a minute. Here we go. We're gonna keep going.
Were we to come out here discussing religion, we'd have too many differences from the outstart, and we could never get together. So today, though Islam is my religious philosophy, my political, economic, and social philosophy is black nationalism. The political philosophy of black nationalism only means that the black man should control the politics and the politicians in his own community.
I want to go on that political control because he says one thing that we're politically immature. Now, don't take that the wrong way because immature don't mean you're dumb.
Right.
Immature could be nobody schooled you before or nobody told you the real about this. Now, political control means that we got to control the politics in our area.
Right.
That means the people that run for office, that we have to take that person and put them in position.
Right.
Don't let somebody come in here and get voted for popularity because everybody like them. Because you might like them, but they might like them too. You can't let people come in your neighborhood and tell you how you and your race should be.
Your neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah. You can't let them come in your neighborhood and tell you that this person is the best that's gonna lead you. How could you tell me that, but you never been a part of my neighborhood?
In no other aspect of our lives do we allow people to do that.
No.
Right.
No.
But in the most important aspect.
One of the most. I mean, your own personal health and everything is one thing, but when you're talking about who's going to be the municipal judge, when you're talking about judges and certain positions that are held, police chief, sheriffs, things like that, when you're talking about the people who are going to have to enforce the law
in your community,
and in your favor, make judgment who goes to jail, what goes to trial.
Yeah,
these are important positions.
Because we
have no control over that, no knowledge about who's running for these positions or anything like that. So therefore, like you said, you just get sometimes a seat. They just infiltrate and get somebody in there who you like.
He also said, be mindful, and I'm paraphrasing, be mindful of the one, like you said, that they build this person up to say, hey, this is the guy that we want to speak for us, that they can control once you give them to him.
Did he call it gerrymandering?
Gerrymandering. Be mindful of that, because that's a lot of that's going around too.
Oh man.
He's going to speak on behalf of the community, but he's so disconnected to what's going on in the community.
Yeah.
And that's everybody we put in. That's a lot of people pick to go on that ballot.
Happen now.
That looks good. I say it right now. I say it right now, man.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say it right now.
Right now. Yeah.
We see it all the time. Man.
You see it. Yeah.
We see it.
Joe ain't connected to us.
No.
Well, he connected us through Kamala. She ain't connected to us. And I know a lot of people gonna be mad, but she ain't connect. She don't know what's going in your neighborhood.
Let y'all rock on that. I know y'all go ham on that.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
They got a history.
But yo,
do you research on that too? They got a
check
history.
Yeah.
She was a district attorney.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Check the records.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna let Evelyn go in there because Evelyn gonna make a change.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And I know somebody told me, don't get on there and talk about no politician or religion.
That's what they told you. Better be careful. You talking about Madam Vice President?
Yeah, we talked about that in our other podcast, man.
But
listen,
I gotta talk about what I see every day, man.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? I've never been to the White House.
Yeah, it's footsteps.
They ain't gonna let me in the White House.
No.
Facts.
I can't go to the White House.
Can't go to the
That's
White
right.
House.
But I gotta support the people that's in the White House.
No, you don't.
I'm tired of
that's what's American about. That's what you don't. To answer your question, brother, no, you don't.
Man, I want somebody to come look at. Let's make a change from where I stay at.
Yeah.
Let's make a change from what I see every day. Man, I'm seeing so much stuff. And I don't mean to get away, but I'm gonna get away, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
We are so behind in everything.
Yeah.
It's
Below average, even in healthcare.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
Even then.
I'm tired of every day when I ride around, I'm seeing our people with legs chopped off, arms chopped off.
Yeah.
Everybody had a stroke.
Yeah.
Everybody left side is like this.
Yeah.
Everybody got to go to dialysis.
Yeah, everybody got to go to dialysis.
Yeah.
I pass by dialysis and I look and I know all them people in there got less than 3 years to live. And it's just numbers.
And it's continual.
I'm tired of the education so messed up that we got to send all the kids to one school, a public school, and most of the people that I know, or that's the same color as me, they got to go to public school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I was talking to a friend of mine, right? And a white dude, right? But me, real cool, man. And I always like to ask him questions and see what he think about it. So, I called him and asked him what he thought about the vaccine. So he told me what about the vaccine. So I said, how about the kids in the school system? He said, Jamel, your kids should be going to private school anyway.
Plain and simple. He looked at you like you was doing something wrong.
Yeah, it's like, Jamel,
Wake up.
you ain't got them in a private school? And he ain't said that out of no malice.
No.
He said that out of care and what he used to.
Matter of factly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't going to private school.
Yeah.
They should go to private school anyway. We know not to put those kids in our kids in the public school.
Yeah.
And I remember one time when he first put his kids in the private school, right? And he said, I figure right now, if I put my kids in a private school right now and I pay for it, when they graduated from what they got from their private school to pay for their college, the scholarships stuff that they get from the private school to pay for college. I say, man, that does make sense.
Make a lot of sense. I saw it happen.
Yeah.
I saw it happen in my own family. So yeah, I saw it happen. Yeah, saw it right over at FCS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they have a high percentage of probably scholarship recipients.
Yeah, because I went because I was thinking about putting Jamal in one, right? And they said he coming here, he guaranteed to go to college.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Guaranteed to go to college. KTA.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
I seen it. I just seen it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guarantee.
Guaranteed going to college.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to read.
That's the norm.
Plenty of money.
That's not the norm to us.
right.
Everybody should go to college. If they can, go to college. Yeah. And go to college with as less debt as you can.
When you come out on the backside.
That's the goal.
If we get to college, we're gonna have the max debt.
That's the goal.
Yeah. And now you in the now you in the new slum.
Now you starting life
Yeah.
behind the eight ball.
in debt.
Yep.
So when they come out and
Yeah.
they don't got little no debt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right.
If you did the right thing, you come out and your parents was able to teach you right. You came out of college and your credit score is damn near 700.
Yeah, off top. And you got trust funds and everything and all that set up.
There you go.
See how far we behind?
Oh man.
Way behind.
We way behind.
But this is what, go ahead, bro.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, and they got insurance policies on the job.
One that you can get money from.
The time when white people can come in our community and get us to vote for them so that they can be our political leaders and tell us what to do and what not to do is long gone. By the same token, the time when that same white man, knowing that your eyes are too far open, can send another Negro into the community, get you and me to support him so he can use him to lead us astray, those days are long gone.
Listen, right there, right? Listen to that nugget that he dropped. He said, long gone are the times when the white man knows that your eyes are open. The white man knows, excuse my friends, that he knows that you know that he's shitting you. You know that. Your eyes are open. I see this. So what he does is go back to get somebody that look like you. Mm-hmm. So you say, oh, okay, yeah, we're going to put Earl up there. But he designed Earl to be there. Mm-hmm. And then when he get Earl to where he want Earl to be, he still controls your community because he the one who chose Earl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And your eyes was open. No, you got it. You on him now. But then he went back around and devised another plan to give you what you thought you needed. Thought you needed Earl. Your eyes was open.
You seen it last year. You seen it, man. I'm gonna stop that. But you seen it. No, what? If I stop that, am I ever gonna show my people? I don't know if it's 360 big enough for people to listen to. I don't know if y'all gonna listen to this. I don't know if you're gonna say this is just too much. Like we've been saying for years, this is too much. And if you don't want to see the truth, like Malcolm said, I ain't here to be your friend. I want to tell you the truth.
Get the truth.
All I know is I ain't never listened to this speech.
I never listened to it.
2 weeks ago, I ain't never
listened to it. Never listened to the Ballot of the Bullet, man. Never listened to it.
And you see, man,
it just
did you feel kind of
like you said? Oh, you've been led astray.
Yeah, you've been hooked.
Did you feel?
I was like this right here. I was like,
I was mad, man. Oh, man. I was mad because this thing been around since 64. I was born in 74 and 47. This thing been around 57 years, man.
Which further feeds into my conspiracy theory that, you know, what did he say? It's a con game. And we're gonna rely on the same system that's set up for us and designed for us to stay behind. We're gonna rely on this system to fix it for us to essentially come out on top of the win in some shape, form, or fashion. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
In this speech, he said something about they had control of the House, majority of the Senate. Mm-hmm. After 80% of the African American vote turned out to vote and to put Democrats so that they could be in control of Congress.
Yeah, you put them. They say you put them there.
So they went to the polls.
Yeah.
Got the people in there.
Yeah, you put them there
in the early 60s. That's 60 years ago.
Black people
and some of our civil rights.
Go ahead.
They still going in on how you can be able to vote
right now.
Trying to discourage you from going
right now.
They still changing
because they know.
They still changing it.
Black people, African Americans, the Negro man, the Negro woman, as they said it.
That's good stuff.
When it's time to vote, and they say white people, there's just as many people that vote for Democrats, white Democrats, they vote for white Republicans. It's that other vote that comes in because they like half and half when it comes to white people.
Dixiecrat.
Yeah. But that other half, and that's black people.
Yeah.
You come in and sway which way is it going to be a Democrat or is it going to be a Joe?
There you go.
I mean, Joe, a Democrat or Republican. Yeah. Man, do you know how much you helped Joe last year?
Yeah, I do.
Georgia went blue.
I do.
Yeah. Do you know
because of that certain black county?
Yeah.
And those counties, how they got those people to come out and vote.
They flipped Georgia.
Yeah. If we can just realize, and when I say we, I mean all of us. I'm right with you, because even if one person out of 60 people know the truth, the percentage is still messed up.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, until everybody can get together, ain't nobody better than nobody.
Nah, we all need to re-educate. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to, like I said, get better every day. Yeah. And this speech is a step in the right direction, I feel.
Yeah. So if you can realize, because it took a time for me to realize too, that you control who's going to sit in the White House.
Yeah. They rely on you.
And it all came to me and say, your vote matters. Your vote matters.
You determining that.
You determine who's going to go in the White House.
Yeah.
Remember that.
That's
Now-
why we only see them every couple of years, election time.
Mm-hmm.
Them people who you voted for the last couple of years, I wonder what that interaction level is now.
Yeah.
How many times they visited your church, your community, or whatever it is when they was out there asking for your vote? How many times have you seen or heard from them since you put them into that position?
They ain't coming
I'm just
back.
wondering. This is for everybody. Check yourself.
Yeah.
Check yourself.
Self-check.
Because these are the people who are going to determine, like I say, what the rules of the game are going to be. If we got to play by the judicial system and the legislation branch, and we're going to determine it's going to be the ballot or the bullet.
Yeah.
We're choosing the ballot. I want to choose the ballot, but if there's going to be a revolution,
You got to choose the bullet.
And ain't no revolution, not even the American revolution.
Go ahead, brother. I heard where you come from. Come on.
It wasn't bloodless.
One bloodless.
It wasn't bloodless now.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, let's think about this now. In our history class, when they did teach us about the American Revolution, because they definitely, they drilled that in Boston. Boston Tea Party.
Yeah. The British are coming. The British are coming.
Taxation without representation.
There you go.
But one of the things, and I remember that answer, and his name is in my brain, is Patrick Henry.
Yeah.
And he said, this is what fired him up. Give me liberty or give me death.
Give me liberty or give me
Now, that
death.
ain't peaceful.
No, at all.
That ain't no sit-in.
No.
That ain't
That ain't no sit in. That ain't no sit down.
Or give me
He
death.
wasn't no chump. There you go.
Death?
There you go.
Yeah.
Bruh.
That means
That it was put up or shut up time. They had enough. The breaking point was there. And what is he described as? That's my point. I brought him up to say, what is he described as? A what?
Hero.
A hero and it starts with a P. A patriot.
Yeah.
There you go.
He was a patriot, right?
Yeah.
He was a patriot, right? A patriot. That's patriotism, right?
Yeah.
Now, was he going with the flow of what Great Britain and England and everything? No.
Totally
He went
against
against
the
it, and that's a patriot.
There
now.
you go.
That's one of the. Think about that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come with me on that.
Yeah.
I got you.
He's a patriot.
Yeah.
And he went against the leadership
There you go.
For freedom.
and said, "Give me liberty or give me death."
Yeah. You're right. And that's what Malcolm
That's good
said.
stuff.
That's what Malcolm
That's
said.
what he said in there.
He says
Yo, this speech so heavy.
it's tired of. I don't want to get ahead.
This speech so heavy,
hey,
man.
check this out, man. I ain't mean to put that much on your mind. I know
The
it's
political philosophy of black nationalism only means that if you and I are going to live in a black community, and that's where we're going to live, because as soon as you move into as soon as you move out of the black community into their community, it's mixed for a period of time, but they're gone, and you're right there all by yourself. We must understand the politics of our community. And we must know what politics is supposed to produce. We must know what part politics play in our lives. And until we become politically mature, we will always be misled, led astray, or deceived or maneuvered into supporting someone politically who doesn't have the good of our community at heart.
Amen.
Facts.
Amen.
So the political philosophy of black nationalism only means that we will have to carry on a political program of re-education to open our people's eyes, make us become more politically conscious, politically mature. And then we will, whenever we get ready to cast our ballot, that ballot will be cast for a man of the community who has the good of the community at heart. The economic philosophy of black nationalism only means that we should own and operate and control the economy of our community. You can't open up a black store in a white community. White man won't even patronize you. And he's not wrong. He got sense enough to look out for himself. And you who don't have sense enough to look out for yourself.
That's you.
Yeah. It ain't nothing wrong with it.
That's you. But at some point in time, you got to just check yourself.
Yeah.
Just do better.
Yeah.
It starts with you.
And don't be embarrassed. I'm telling people, don't be embarrassed to change.
Nah, because you ain't know.
Yeah.
Ignorance.
Just learn.
I'm just ignorant to it.
Yeah.
Nobody forced me to read it. I ain't have to.
And don't think and realize that you don't got to go to the superstore. That you can go to Mr. Jones and get sometimes the same quality. Now you might get more over there, but instead of saying you need this and go get it, plan for it and see where you can go at and get it for somebody that looks like you,
right? Somebody
that you can talk to, because you can't talk to nobody at the mart. You can't talk to none of his kids, but you could talk to Mr. Jones' son. Right. You could talk to the man at the gas station, son.
Yeah.
Come on, it's just like buying with familiarity. If I said it right,
yeah, you did. Yeah.
But also, I want to say, just because you got an LLC, don't mean you got a business.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Give yourself a bomb for that. Give yourself a bomb for that right there.
Ooh. And I want to say this.
Yeah.
And when we do come to patronize, I say it right? Patronize your store. When we do come to patronize your store, treat us with the same respect that you would treat the other people when they come in there.
That's heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's heavy there.
Don't think just because I'm the same color as you that I cannot give you that same level of service, that same level of respect.
Yeah.
Because I ain't want to come back. I ain't gonna want to come back. And when I do come in there to patronize yours, hey, treat him like you would treat the dude at that major store over there.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Don't go if you see the price up there that say $250. That's $250. You don't know what he took to make that $250. But now you want to. How can you challenge his price if you don't know?
Why is it like that though? I don't know, man. Why is it like that though?
Because we're always thinking less of ourselves. Just because you got a store in a Dollar Tree in the store. Let's say if you had a Dollar Tree in the hood, we're gonna say, hey man, I need that 50 cents. But the Dollar Tree by the plaza, you go ahead and give them that $1. Oh, everything in here is $1.
You're questioning nothing.
Go ahead and give them $1.
You're questioning nothing.
That's what you do is stick together, man.
Yeah.
Stop. On both sides, stop.
On both sides, stop.
But I think
do better.
I think, and I want to say it right. I don't want to. It may sound crazy, but from the first day of slavery up until this speech in 1964, Malcolm X had the people, and what I felt he had them. The speech he had them ready for action. Let's move. This is how we move. This was the blueprint. This speech was the blueprint of what needed to take place from the first day of slavery up until 1964.
Political philosophy and economic.
It was right there. It was right there. He laid it out plain. He wasn't talking about let's march to Washington, singing, holding hands. We've done that.
Yeah.
We've done that. There's no education in that.
Right.
That's just walking and singing, we shall overcome. But he's saying, this is how you do it.
This is how you get that action.
This is how you get the action.
Gotta have a plan.
But every time we get to that point, something throws us off course.
Yeah.
Don't nothing throw you off course. This plan throw you off course. I'm gonna say it like Corey. Damn, the Corey say, man, they did a number to us.
They did a number on us, boy. I can't believe it. It's just like
it's there. It was
the stuff
there.
we talking about with the way you talking about how when we do have a business, we really have to have that conversation. We're really trying to school folks, grown people, on how to conduct themselves as far as being a seller and a purchaser.
Yeah.
So that we can have good business in our community
and have good business practice.
So that you can be profitable.
Yeah.
And we can try.
Do you know when you keep that money in that radius, everybody does good.
Everybody win.
So that means when Joe Jr. need money to go to college, we can find that money, that scholarship money, in the community.
Yeah, in the community.
Yeah.
Because we didn't patronage inside the community.
Right.
Instead of we got to go out, we got to go. I'm tired of every time we got to get some money, we got to do a fish fry or a car wash.
Fish fry, yeah.
And so I could only eat so much fish and get my car washed so many times.
I can't sell
now.
No more candy.
Now I just go over there and get some money.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
You know what I'm saying? I just go over there and get some money.
Yeah. But we needed to change. He's like he gave you the plan, like you said.
It was there.
So you got to change your philosophy,
change your thinking.
All right. And then you got to. And he said because when you change your philosophy,
broke it down.
then you change your thought
He
pattern.
broke it down.
Right? And then when you change your thought pattern, you change your attitude.
Yep.
And you all know we need some attitude adjustments.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And when that attitude change,
then you get a behavior pattern.
there you go.
Most likely going to be positive.
Yep.
A positive behavior pattern.
Yep.
And then we get that behavior pattern. Now that's going down and going into our children.
Yeah.
And now we can start getting some action.
You can get action.
So it's a process. But the way he was trying to get everybody on the same page and from the onset, the thing that they know and that we know they use to divide us, our religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not even talk about it. Let's not even talk about it.
The problem is how we're being oppressed, discriminated against.
Right.
And I want to say in 2021, be killed by the police, unarmed.
Oh, they was getting killed then.
Yeah.
Still. I mean,
I want you to read this paragraph right here.
The last
My eyes kind of blurry now.
the last paragraph.
Yep.
It's a long paragraph before the last paragraph.
This one, the one that started the Black Nationalists.
Let me see.
Right. This one. Oh, the last one.
Yeah.
All right. You take the people who are in the audience right now. They're poor. We're all poor as individuals. Our weekly salary individually amounts to hardly anything. But if you take the salary of everyone in here collectively, it'll fill up the whole lot of baskets. It's a lot of wealth. If you were to collect the wages of these people right here, just for a year, you'll be rich. Richer than rich. When you look at it like that, think how rich Uncle Sam had to become. Not with this handful, but millions of black people. Your and my mother and father, who didn't work an 8-hour shift, but worked from can't see in the morning until can't see at night. And work for nothing. Making the white man rich, making Uncle Sam rich. This is our investment. This is our contribution. Our blood.
You know what can't see mean?
From can't see to can't see.
That's how I love the can't see to can't see free labor.
Up and at them before the sun
Can't
come
see to can't see.
up. For nothing. A little of nothing. That's our contribution.
Yeah.
We built this country.
So he's saying individually we have enough money to do nothing. But together we have enough money to rule everything around of us.
Everything around us, we can fill it up.
Yeah. Because individually right now, our race has the biggest spending.
Nobody spend more than us. Yeah. And then we don't even spend in our own. Imagine if all of that money that we are spending, the most.
Yeah. If we
were to spend that within our own community.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
man, I'm like I said, I'm starting with me. I just got to do better.
and
When
that's
you know
all
better, you do better.
Yeah, man,
When
'cause
you
I'm
know
telling
better, you got to put it in practice.
Yeah, that's support black business, man. That's real.
Yeah.
I got to do better by that, and I am.
I think
I have this thing, right? Like I said, I think I started yesterday. I don't know how far 360 reach. I don't know how far 119 reach, but I've always more and more each day. I'm hearing more about people of our community, especially in Darlington, reaching out for me about 119, about 360. Say they want to come do this and they want to come do that.
Right.
But you know the thing is when it's time to come now, when I say yo, meet me here at such time, everybody has an excuse. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When they come to me and they say, man, I want to teach you I want to say stuff about the community. Can we meet here at this time? It's always an excuse.
Mm.
It's brave. You got to be brave
It is, man.
to want to change in your community.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
I hear excuses like time. I hear excuses, I had to do this with my kids and stuff like that. Man, 119, you can bring your kids.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got a place for them.
Right.
We didn't build a video game for them.
There you go.
But you're going to want to have to change your community.
got
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
if you don't change your community, you're gonna always have to keep doing this for your kids or something like that.
Yeah, right.
Because we have nobody to build that place where you can take your kids after school. There's no center no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Boys and Girls Club. Well, it is Boys and Girls Club. I'm sorry, but yeah,
we have one in Darlington, but it's not where
we don't have one.
It wasn't the center.
It's $50 a week.
The center. I know what you mean when you say the center.
Yeah,
everybody would know. You know what it.
Yeah,
you know
the
what
center,
it mean
man.
when you say the center.
Right over there by where I live at. You know where the center in Darlington?
Yeah.
You know where the center in Darlington by where I live at, man.
Mm.
You know, but the thing is, a lot of our places that we call centers, because the centers, you know, the first thing we did was we put a basketball goal out there. But when it came in the 80s, the late in the 80s and the 90s, we started turning stuff like that into places where you can come buy drugs at. So the kids really couldn't go out there and play basketball no more because there's drugs being sold and people were shooting out there. You see what I'm not? Yeah. Not to go there because that's a whole different podcast.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna just make this comment. I don't want to be off base with it, but I've been in church my entire life, and again, I hope my family is not listening live. I hope they listen after because the comment that I'm about to say. No, but the church, from what I was always told, has a responsibility, the first responsibility to the community. That's what I was always told.
Right.
And if there's no youth in your church, then how your church is going to sustain? Like how the first place you're supposed to be able to go to is the church. Because think about it, when back in the day when things were happening, they met at the church. They went to the church. But if you don't have any kids there, your church is you either growing or you're dying. He either said that you're not staying the same. You're growing or you're dying. There's no medium. I'm right here.
Right.
But we've had, like Jamel said, basketball goals out there for kids. But kids grow in the world. They compete with the world. The world is competing with the church, and the black church don't understand that. No, God's word is God's word, and we're gonna preach. No, you're competing with the world because the streets gonna want your child,
and they got a gospel,
that they're preaching every day, right, Jamel? The streets got a gospel
every day.
Yeah.
So if you don't have something to entice kids to say, I want to be in the church, something to catch their eyes, a computer lab, which is what we need to help educate kids. The school can't do it all.
Right.
We don't have none of that.
Right.
And I'm speaking on what I see in my church. We don't have none of that. So how are you going to have a future and you don't have nothing to attract kids? Where they going to go? Mm-hmm. That's when the streets win. And then you're going to have to re-educate. The streets going to give them all the education they're willing to listen to.
And they're going to be right back at that park, hanging out in that park that got closed down because we didn't have the money. But now I'm going to take that park and I'm going to show your kid another way. But I'm only showing you
another way.
What I know.
There you go.
That's crazy.
There you go.
Every time, man.
But you ask him what Malcolm X did in the I don't know how long the speech was. I want
to say right under an hour, about 58. 57.
He was trying to change because you got over 400 years now of brainwashing.
Yeah.
And he was trying to change that. He was on the brink of changing that in an hour.
And that's what I guess I'm giving so many props to the speech, because if you listen to it and hear what he's saying, if you black, you got to be like, yeah.
The ballot or the bullet. Think about it, Jamel. We just had a podcast about Mississippi.
Yeah.
Now, if there's one person in Mississippi that did not go to the polls, their soul should be hurt, man. Look at the podcast we just did, what they did in Mississippi. So if one person one black person didn't go to the polls, shame on them.
Yeah.
For what took place to get them to be able to go. And the man said it, and Malcolm X said it, and the man in Mississippi said it. When you go here to vote now, be mindful that you may die. And Malcolm said, if you don't believe in what I'm telling you, don't ever speak about freedom, being free.
Yeah.
It's gonna take that. It's gonna take that.
Yeah.
Okay, you right on it. But there's something else you can come about death. Either you're gonna die today.
Or you're gonna die tomorrow, but you're gonna die.
For the civil rights.
It doesn't matter.
I told somebody, right? To this day, I told somebody we talked, and they looked at me like I was weird, right? I said, if it takes for me to give my life so generations and generations after me could live free. And when I say free, we almost free now. We can do what we want, but I'm talking about free. Just totally free. No judgment or anything. I'd give my life today. They looked at me and said that she kind of like, they wouldn't do it unless they knew. But if I seen a chance, if it was time for me to give everything up right now, so everybody, when I say everybody, I'm saying my people, your people, all these kids, because I've been here 47 years. And for y'all to live a good life, man, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
You work every day to give your daughters the best life possible. You get up every day to give your household the best life possible. And to know that there's people that say they got Corey Grant's best interests at heart. And no, they don't. So you have to fight. You have to fight for everything. Even when it doesn't look like a fight, it's still a fight.
Yeah.
Because the forces that are pulling you, and I always tell my kids that just because they smile with you doesn't mean they want you to succeed.
No.
They don't like that you're in the position that you're in.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Oh, and let me say, when we say them, don't forget where you at.
Right.
Them. On y'all last show, the last show, the one I missed.
Yeah.
Pastor William.
Yeah.
William Robinson.
Come on, man. I quoted this. When I say them, this is what I mean. And this is what he said. I said, I'm going to remember. I didn't memorize it yet, but I'm going to memorize this. Them. This is the them that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Those that are in the systematic mindset of the control of the destruction of our people.
He said that.
I'm not talking about white people in general.
Right. That's true.
Because some of us like that too.
Exactly. Those that are in the systematic mindset of the control of the destruction of my people and our people.
That's what we mean, them.
That's what I mean. That's
Bring it back one more time.
That's them. That's the them.
One more time.
Not all white people. Let's be clear.
Be very clear.
Yeah, them. Them equals this. Those that are in the systematic mindset of the control of the destruction of our people.
Yeah, I like that.
So that's the them.
Shout out to William. Pastor William Robinson.
Yeah,
my man.
It's that.
He on?
Great show.
Oh, yeah.
Is he on?
It's a great show.
I
man.
called him today.
Great show.
I wish he was.
Great show. He did.
One more thing, right?
Yeah. No. I cut you off.
No. You good?
Okay.
No. That's it. That's good. That was good.
All right.
That was good.
That's the them.
Yeah.
I know we had a lot of them, and people want to know. I like to be clear. That's effective communication.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if y'all heard me say this before, but some people say we communicated. No, we didn't. If they ain't heard you,
You didn't communicate.
not effectively.
You might have said something.
Yeah, that's not. In communication, there's the sender, the medium, and the receiver. If anywhere along that line, if those two lines are broken, that wasn't effective communication. We just want to be clear.
And this is one thing that I wanted to get to that we really didn't get to was when we was talking about, he was talking about, ain't you tired of sitting in?
Yeah.
And he was talking about sitting.
Yeah.
You said something about it, so I'm
A sit in. We'll have a sit in.
Sit in.
Yeah.
Oh man, he said that's what you. Anybody can sit.
Yeah.
That's all you're gonna do is sit.
Yeah.
How long you been sitting?
How long you been sitting?
Anybody can sit.
Anybody can sit.
Old woman.
A chump.
A chump can sit.
A chump can sit.
It's like so when you came, they know
Malcom.
and they is still is them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They is the
Okay,
them.
they is them.
They and them. Right.
They know when you come to sit, you had a resting mode.
Yeah.
You ain't come to swing.
There's no
Right.
action. Yeah.
You came to sit down,
Right.
and sing.
Right.
There's no action.
But he also, I know this gonna ruffle a lot of feathers.
Right.
Ooh, hey.
All y'all went to Washington.
Oh, the Million Man March.
No, I'm talking about before that.
Oh, yeah,
the
the March on Washington.
The March on Washington.
Oh yeah.
Only thing you did was march from Abraham feet to George Washington feet.
To the pyramid of two statues. You walk between two statues.
Two dead people. That's what
Two dead
That's what
people.
you did.
Brother Malcom.
Boy, he was heavy with it. Boy,
Brother
that's what y'all
Malcom.
did. Y'all went there and marched.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And he said, George Washington was about violence.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
A patriot.
Patriot.
Elected the first what?
Yeah.
First president.
Mm-hmm.
And first president was ready to ride when Patrick Henry said, give me liberty
or give me death.
or give me death. What George Washington say? I'll lead the way.
Yeah.
But you still want to walk around.
Y'all out there walking and singing.
Yeah.
Walking and singing. He said, it's 1954.
Y'all still
and you still singing, we shall overcome.
Yeah.
But it's 2021.
Yeah, we still
saying, we shall overcome.
We shall overcome.
Every time something comes, we want to march.
It's enough for that.
Yeah.
But he said, I am not telling you violence.
No.
What are you
he
doing?
made sure and said, this is not violence. But wake up.
Yeah.
Right.
Action.
I'm telling everybody.
But he said, Cassius Clay. He ain't call him Muhammad Ali. He called him Cassius.
There you go.
He said Cassius Clay
didn't get to
Another nugget.
Yeah,
That's right.
Cassius Clay.
That's right.
Didn't become the world champion. He can sing.
He can sing.
He said he can sing.
He can sing.
But he didn't become here by singing.
Yeah.
He became the champion by what?
By swinging.
By swinging.
Swinging.
Oh yeah.
And you
By
in the fight for
swinging.
your life. You in the fight for
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah.
Every day you wake up, people. Every day you wake up, you're in the fight.
You in
Every
the fight
day.
for your
Every
life.
day.
Black man, you know
Every
that.
day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Black man, you know that.
When you get up, even if when you get up out your bed, get in your car, drive to your job,
Or walk to wherever you going.
your life could end
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
on
That's
some
true.
BS.
On some
That's true.
And I know it's hard. A lot of y'all gonna say, "Man, you being so rough," but rough.
Yeah, it is what it
we
is.
ain't had it easy for a while.
It is what it is.
We ain't never had it easy, but we just ain't getting this kind of talk.
Yeah.
And shouts out to Martin Luther King because he played his part.
Absolutely. Essential.
But how many times can you hit me in my chin before I had to get my chin wired up?
Yeah.
You can't understand what I'm saying. The only person I understood with their chin was wired up was Kanye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Through the wire.
Yeah.
But that's why I think Malcolm had to go. He had to go first. That's why they had to deal with him first.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to. But
Yeah.
you know the thing
It's
is,
no different. It's no different than what was the man you said they brought in to do the slaves? Willie Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No different than that. He's showing off.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's showing off.
Yeah.
What is it? What Spike Lee had him say? What was the quote in the movie? Oh, that's too much power.
That's too much power for one man.
That's
One
what-
man should not have that much power.
No, oh man, see y'all
One
jumping
man.
to a whole.
Yeah, one
that's
man
called,
should not have-
that's
yeah.
called that's on the last speech.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And I always thought that the Ballot of the Bullet might have got him,
Was
killed, right?
that one?
but it was the one after that. Now the Ballot of the Bullet woke them up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a force to be reckoned.
Right. Right.
But they seen when
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
no one man should have that much
Yeah.
problem.
No one man.
Anybody from Nationalism, please call me if I'm wrong. The FBI saw that, but now the Nation of Islam saw that too.
There you go.
This guy got more power than who? Yeah, we can't have that.
That's too much juice.
We gave him the tools and he took it and ran with it.
Yeah,
What was he supposed to do?
But he didn't. But he ran with it. But he made it that you had to be accountable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the person at the top
Yeah.
had to be accountable.
Yeah.
No, that's one of my favorite words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accountability.
Own your stuff.
And own it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a tattoo. I promise you. That.
Own yours.
But when they busted, when they busted it, and they were talking about it, they made the excuse for him. Like if you look in there, you can have those many wives,
Ah.
but you can't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
But do you realize how hurt he had to be?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And but he still to the end tried to defend this dude. I mean that man.
Yeah.
And when I say a man, because Elijah Muhammad, I'm always gonna be respectful of him.
Yeah.
He still tried to defend him to the end.
Yeah.
Because he showed him a new way.
He
opened
him.
his eyes.
Gave him his props.
He opened
Even
his
at the
eyes.
beginning of the speech, like we said. Yeah. But he was just,
I'm so on
man, he
Malcolm
was,
X, man. I'm
man, that's just amazing to me that
And-
this speech was out here. Like I said, and I say it
Now,
again.
how many years it was out?
57.
57 years.
But check this out. One thing, let me see how far y'all got in the speech. And when he was talking about the crime, genocide, homicide
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
of the black man in the United States.
Right.
The black people in the United States.
But I'm telling you, we talk. This is why I'm so I'm so excited to come here. I'm grateful for this platform right here, 360, man. 119 Media Group. We talk about this stuff, man, and we talk about everything happens to everybody, but when it happens to us, it's nothing. They take them to the UN. UN.
90 nations.
But when it happens to us, it's nothing. Oh, that's good. They're good with it. It's okay.
Yeah, but us as a people, and this could be us not knowing, Malcolm was ready to take the United States of America to court.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, only thing we did when it was back then, when they did a crime against us, we taking it to the person that did the crime against us.
Right.
That's what he said. He said, "How stupid that sounds?"
What he said? You don't take your. You don't.
What did he say?
Come on, man.
You don't go to the criminal.
Yeah.
You don't take your case to the criminal.
You don't take your case to the criminal.
You take your case to the court.
Oh man,
you take you don't take your case to the criminal. You take the criminal to court.
You taking you taking the problem to the Supreme Court.
Yeah,
they know already.
That's how this is designed.
They were put there.
That's what I'm saying. You think they're gonna fix it for you?
Come on,
I got your answer. Hell no.
We'll get back to you.
I don't know the name of the country, but they had recently won a case. I think that he mentioned in the speech about of Asian descent. He was like, the United Nations voted such and such. He mentioned the Holocaust.
He did
with the Jews.
Yeah,
the crimes that were committed, the punishment for that country.
Yeah,
he said, but as far as the black man in America. I don't know that it's ever been taken to the United Nations.
Ghana never took them to the United Nations, right? In Ghana, they did that in Ghana, right?
And he said, and then we got the nerve to talk about South Africa.
Yeah. Right.
We got the nerve to talk about these other places. And all of these other places were fighting for what? Freedom. And those revolutions were not bloodless.
Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, it's so whoever's next, it's so hard, man, the program that Willie Lynch put in place is so hard to change. When you go to work and I'm in management, right? So when I go to work and they gave me a crew to work with, they told me you're going to have to change the culture. That's what they told me. So all these people that has come, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, who all of them, they're trying to change a culture of people, a mindset of people that have been oppressed, depressed, devalued for hundreds of years. Yeah. I'm just trying to change the culture from the last manager that was there 2-3 years.
Yeah.
You talking about they're trying to fix hundreds of years, and he had them right there.
Man.
This speech clearly showed, this time he got a plan.
He got a plan.
So we gotta handle this dude, because this dude coming to the people with a plan. He's talking about education. He's talking about finance.
Exactly.
He's talking about
all of this in the name of freedom.
In the name of freedom, not like you said. Not let's go over here and live together. No, let's come over here and let's do this over here.
Right. Let's control our own economy. Let's own our own gas stations. Let's own our own department stores. Let's make our own clothes. Let's have our own ice cream shops. Let's have our own grocery store.
And you know what the Dems said? The Dems said, no, we can't control you if you go over there.
Yeah.
No. He's talking crazy.
And who we think it is? The Republicans, right? We talked to think it was Republicans.
Nice. Well done there, sir.
Yeah.
Well done there, sir. And that's the way that's the spin they put on.
That's the spin.
Republicans. They say it's the Republicans, so everybody can go. But like I said, 80% of the African American population voted in the election right before with this speech right here.
There you go.
They control the House and the Senate.
There you go.
Yeah.
60 years ago, they had control of the House and the Senate.
There you go.
And then you had some of the longest filibusters, if not the longest filibuster ever in American history, with the senators trying to take the floor to discourage and not allow the Civil Rights Act. And I think, was it the president or somebody who was in power at that time called it the nigger bill?
Yeah. Hey,
the version that I watched on the version of this speech that I watched on YouTube, I don't know, it had like 2 point something million. I don't know who put it out there, but they had a little commentary, little footnotes while he was saying the speech.
Yeah.
Man, and I was writing them and that takes you down another rabbit hole.
Yeah.
When you talk about who he has,
that's so
Tricky
much.
Dicky, who he was looking for when he got
you know who that was?
That's how they.
So how he can be your friend and his friend at the same time?
They wasn't cool before the election.
Exactly.
They wasn't cool before the election.
How he can be Johnson friend and your friend? Come on,
man, that's a whole different podcast.
He broke me off. Dixiecrats, Democrats. Man, I'm telling you, bro.
I don't know. Should we do a part 2 to this, or should we go to
I want it, man.
Do
we need to go to the I Have a Dream speech?
I think what we should do is go to the I Have a Dream speech and then come back. We listen to both. Let's come back and
I don't want to do that. It's like that'll be. I'm afraid that might be the Locks versus Dipset.
No, man. Man, hold on, man. Hey, yo, Brian, it seems somebody outside trying to shoot us. You're Corey, man. Boy,
I'm not with him. I'm afraid.
Oh my God,
I'm afraid. I'm afraid right now. I'm afraid right now.
Hey, yo, I've never edited nothing on. We gonna lie. I don't know.
I don't want that. I don't want to do that.
But we're gonna have to address it, man. We got to address it.
Not same time.
No.
We won't do that.
No.
I won't do that now because I'm telling you, this right here. You know, this right here.
Yeah, I can't with you, man.
This one, boy.
No, but to Corey's point, man, Martin Luther King. I'm trying to clean it up.
What?
I'm trying to clean it up.
How you said right now, man? That's how I feel. I'm standing on that, man. I done heard the I Have a Dream speech. I had to memorize it. You know what I'm saying? But this right, I tell you what, this is another clue to let you know that they didn't make you learn this speech.
No, man.
Not that it was, it was an hour long, but they didn't give you no nuggets. None of these nuggets was in none of your world history, your U.S. history books. There's a reason why.
Listen, Corey got a valid point though. Martin Luther King was a preacher.
Yeah.
So preachers give feel good messages.
Yeah.
Right.
Brother Malcolm didn't care how you felt. He's gonna tell you the truth.
He got
for
on.
the people.
You can't be
That's right. We are the streets.
There you go.
He got fatigue shorts on with some Tim.
There you go.
By any means necessary.
Ready.
Yeah, by any means necessary.
Yeah.
Ready.
So he not caring. Like he's not trying to stroke your ego to make you believe something that's not going to happen,
right,
unless you take action.
Mm-hmm.
You got to change the course of your day, your life, your world. You have to take control of that.
Mm-hmm.
Preachers tell you God will make a way.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Well, I'm getting beat now. I'm getting hit now. I'm getting hung now.
Mm-hmm.
I've got all these things are happening now.
Yeah. We just
we're poor now.
Jim Crow now. Dog sick on me now. Fire hoses on me now.
This exactly. Preachers tell you, you got a mansion in heaven. Malcolm's telling you, if you work together, you can have one on earth.
You can have heaven on earth.
I live in a shotgun.
You don't have to.
Right.
And no discredit to any pastor, because we sit on a podcast with a pastor.
Right.
He will tell you the same thing. You can have it now. You got to be a person of action. That's what he talks about.
That's what he's talking
He's a Malcolm guy.
Yeah.
He will tell you that.
And Brother Malcolm is talking about action.
And Brother Malcolm is telling you to be mindful of the pastors that tell you that.
Right.
That tell it's all kinds.
They said they'll drink the coffee.
Yeah.
Can't say no.
When they meet, you can't say no to the coffee.
Can't say no to the coffee. And he get you out there just to show and get you to go back to your flock and say, he's all right.
He's our guy. Yeah, he's all right. He's all right with us. This is good stuff, man.
He's all right.
Like you said, they might be kept from us for 57 years because of that.
I'm trying to tell you, man. He dropped, from the intro to all the way to the end, the Republicans versus Democrats. And I always believe that anybody who knows me knows that I say, if you want to beat somebody, divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer.
Off top, what do? You red or blue?
Yeah.
Game over.
There you go.
Game over. Game over. You already divided.
There you go.
You already divided them. You already divided.
This man clearly said, leave that alone. Let's talk about what the root cause is. Us black people getting done any kind of way. This is the root cause. No matter who you are or what you come from, if you want to be a member of the NAACP and join them all.
Keep all your principles.
But keep the main thing the main thing.
Come on, bruh.
Keep the main thing the main thing.
Come on, bruh. Freedom. Come on, bruh.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's all he was saying. Let's stay focused.
Stay focused on what the main thing is.
That's what I have to tell my that's what I have to inform my wife sometimes.
Read that.
I have to inform my wife sometimes.
Right now.
You got a nice lady. And you married. You have to tell them sometimes, let's stay focused on what we may be disagreeing on right now.
Like William Roberts said, what we up against.
What we up against.
Right now.
What we up against.
Yeah.
Shouts out to William Roberts.
Shout out to him, man.
Shouts out to you.
Listen to this.
All right.
Right now in this country, if you and I 22 million African Americans.
64.
That's what we are. Africans who are in America. You're nothing but Africans. Nothing but Africans. In fact, you'd get further calling yourself African instead of Negro. Africans don't catch hell. You're the only one catching hell. They don't have to pass civil rights bills for Africans. An African can go anywhere he wants to go right now. All you've got to do is tie your head up. That's right. Go anywhere you want. Just stop being called Negro. Change your name to Hooga Booga. That'll show you how silly the white man is. You're dealing with a silly man. A friend of mine who's very dark put a turban on his head and went into a restaurant in Atlanta before they called themselves desegregated. He went into a white restaurant. He sat down. They served him. And he said, what would happen if a Negro came in here? And there he's sitting. Black as night. But because his head was wrapped up, the waitress looked at him and says, why there would be no nigger dare come in here? Look at this, man.
Right there with the turban on.
I don't know if we should keep going. Should I end this right now,
listen
man?
to me. I'm making a plea to everybody out there. Like if you would just click on YouTube and listen to it. Will take an hour of your day.
Listen to it.
Listen to this.
Why you doing nothing? You got an hour where you ain't doing nothing.
The disdain for black people is so crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and how we want.
What would you do if a nigga came in here? A nigga wouldn't dare come in here. He's sitting there eating. He's in there.
He already in there, but because
he's already in there, but because he got his hair tied up and his name is Hooga Booga.
Yeah.
A black man with a turban on is better than a black man.
He said we about to make her late for church.
Think about what I'm telling you. A black man with a turban on is more acceptable than a black man.
Yeah.
I can't. We gonna have to revisit that, all of this. We're gonna have to.
That means we're gonna respect the people that where we got you from, but we ain't gonna respect the person that we built here.
Ooh.
So we respect you from where you came from, the people that's where you came from. But when
African.
I get you here, there's no way the person that I built, because you did build us with the mind frame. That's what I mean by built now.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna respect that.
Look at the Nuggets.
Look
at the Nuggets. An African can go wherever he wanna go.
Yeah.
But a black man in America can't come in here.
Yeah. What's wrong? Oh. Yeah, that's just that's how they do.
I don't know, bro.
What we gonna do about it?
I don't
What we gonna do about it?
I don't know.
The Ballot of the Bullet.
I'm gonna do better. I'm find me some black owned business, keep my dollar and
every Friday, man.
I'm gonna do my best.
And we're gonna start this every Friday.
Every Friday.
Every payday.
Every payday.
Let's find somewhere to spend in our own community.
I love it.
Word.
I love it.
Word.
Every Friday, it's payday.
I love it.
You know, go somewhere.
If not Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
If you work and don't get off and it's closed, go
Friday
there.
or Saturday.
Friday or Saturday. Spend some money.
Spend some money and post it when you spend some money in that community.
And put people on.
Yeah, post it like you posted the Popeye's chicken.
Oh yeah, let's make that a move, man. Every weekend.
Post that.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
Post it.
Yeah, because you ain't selling your food, you cooking at home.
Yeah.
Put somebody on.
That's what's up.
Yeah, shouts out to
Let's do that.
Girl Crystal at
I'm with it.
EDK. It was EDK.
Where you see that? Oh yeah. Okay.
No, I was just saying, props to her because that's she's black owned.
Yeah.
Where on Castle?
Yeah, right there, bro.
I just went there.
Second loop.
Yeah, second loop.
Second loop, right about where Heat Street.
Yeah,
where Heat Street.
I just went there.
Good crab rice.
Crab rice.
Yeah.
You had that salmon egg roll.
I had that.
I had the egg roll. I ain't want the salmon egg roll.
But let's go, man.
Good stuff though.
Yeah.
Bay Island in Darlington. Fish place. Let's go support him.
Shanties.
Tell him one through Shanties. Let's go support them.
Yeah.
119 supports them every Friday at the karaoke. That's where Veronica and Tori and them always go.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to come out there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Shanties.
See how you know he can sing.
Yeah.
I need to go.
Yeah.
So you know how
he want to
yeah, he want
South Carolina House of Wings. My homeboy
Where's that?
Chubbs. That's in
Okay.
the old Central Park in Darlington.
Okay.
My homeboy Chubbs, he owned that.
Yeah, I didn't know that was.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They got all wings. They got turkey legs,
Okay.
crab rice.
Yeah, I saw somebody on Facebook.
Yeah. Go over there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, that's selling them houses out the plate on Sunday. Those plates out the houses.
Yo, yeah.
They go get their food.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
$5-6.
Support it.
So yeah.
Support it. I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
I have no problem.
If anybody can find me a gas station, and I ain't gonna say, man, I'm good with the ending.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
right,
I'm good with the ending.
Right. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying though. We just because we trying to spin black, that ain't no disrespect to nobody
not
else,
at all.
bro.
Not at all.
Don't feel guilty about that.
Not at all.
And I don't. Shouts out there. I'm gonna tell Neil Patel, man. When I started my business, he was right behind me.
Shit, they do it.
If you need something, call me.
That's what's
You
up.
know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
If you need something, call me.
That's what's up.
Yeah, shout out to, let's keep that money with the minorities, man. I know we ain't gonna never get no deal. Spotify ain't gonna give me no deal.
But
But I don't care, but I do it for the people, man.
Yeah,
I do it for you.
Get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody need Spotify, man.
But we got to get out of here, man. Let's go 2 hours. I want to revisit this again. We got a lot of stuff we need to
Still a lot
revisit.
more, man. Still a lot
more.
Shouts out to my homeboy, Cat Black. Hope you get better.
Yeah, get
Cat Black.
I'm saying.
I'm used to somebody sitting in front of me and
Cat
saying,
Black.
what are you going to say?
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
I got a question.
Yeah. Hey, he asked me so many questions one day. I said, yo, I'm going to get him this time. I said, I got a question for you.
He hit you with the point.
Shouts out to Cat, man.
Cat, man.
Yo, man. What? Real Talk 360, man.
Yeah. Real Talk 360, man. It's been
Yo,
fun. Time flies when you're having fun, man.
Yo, it's a lot of movements.
Telling you, man.
Moving components that get us here to form the Black Panther.
Oh, man.
I was going to say Voltron.
Stay within the theme. We're going to stay in the theme.
Man, but when we do,
oh, man.
they going to get something.
It's a beautiful thing.
No
It's a
doubt.
beautiful
Yeah,
thing.
man. I can't wait till the next one. Yo, in the meantime, y'all go check that speech out.
We shall overcome.
Keep on.
Keep saying it. Get some action in there, people.
All right.
Let's do some action.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to hit?
Explains itself.
Uh-oh. What's this?
What's going out?
But before we get into it, since this is the year of the ballot or the bullet, I would like to clarify some things that refer to me personally concerning my own personal position. I'm still a Muslim. That is, my religion is still Islam.
That's in the Christian church.
Yeah. I ain't no
My
Muslim.
religion is still Islam. I still credit Mr. Muhammad for what I know and what I am.
Yes.
He's the one who opened my eyes. And so today, though Islam is my religious philosophy, my political, economic, and social philosophy is black nationalism.
Jumel, Corey, and Dory here for the intervention. We've been letting it slide for too long. He don't not no more slipping. Unity in the community.
That's how we rise up.
Do it, man. Start with
as well.
let's rise up.
No more fighting as individuals. We municipal. Change the forecast.
It's a podcast to listen to.
You got a vision, we got a vision. Let's make it
Visible.
visible. Say we gotta fight for our rights. Well, then enlist me. All bite, no bark. Real talk.
360. Yay. Yo. Whoa. Change your name to Hooga Booga. You can sit down and eat. No problem.
That didn't seem like 2 hours, man.
Change the name to Hooga Booga. Man, that didn't seem like 2 hours. You ain't lying.
No, I did.
Hey, man.
I did seem like 2 hours.